Many of you may have seen this sign, which warns divers against going into underwater caves that they're not prepared to enter. This sign was created by the NACD, CSS, and the PADI in order to prevent more deaths as a result of divers going into caves that they are not experienced enough to enter. The message of this is to not go into caves that you cannot dive into successfully, and came as a result of the many deaths that occurred. And this Grim Reaper shown over on the left of the image is used to exemplify the fact that it is incredibly dangerous to enter a cave that you're not prepared to enter, showing the danger that you may be in by doing so. The information being shown on the right, being said to just be facts, builds the logical credibility of this argument because it shows a certainty of the fact that you will not be able to successfully navigate the cave if you don't have the training needed, and that you will definitely die if you go into this cave and are not trained and do not know what you're doing. And the fact that important words are capitalized and underlined and under facts shows the important details that divers must see when they come across this sign. Like, for example, it can and you are underlined and uppercase in the fact that says it can happen to you. Having there is nothing in this cave worth dying for shows that since many of the divers are here trying to look for treasure, it's able to appeal to them because it shows that they should not go in because they do not have, there's nothing there really to get that's really worth risking their life for. Ethos is built within this argument by having the names of several organizations that have fancy acronyms in order to make it seem more official and to show that they're professionals actually presenting this information. Logos is shown within the argument too by having fact listed as part of the information, showing that it's definitely certain what will happen and that it's been proven that the deaths that have occurred and the risks that have been taken are not and are in fact real and are definitely a concern to any diver that should choose to go near the cave. Pathos is built by showing the dead scuba divers and the Grim Reaper, showing that you will join them and that you probably will be joining the pile of bones at the bottom of that cave if you choose to go in and choose to disregard the sign. The Grim Reaper is often, through popular culture, known to be a sign of death, showing and further intensifying the message that you should not go into this cave if you are not cave training certified. All things considered, and with this entire sign put together, the NACD, the NSS, CDS, and the PADI have done a good job of creating a sign that will cause divers to avoid caves that they are not able to enter. And yeah, that about wraps it up.